Snow falls softly over the Swiss Alps. Davos is calm on the surface, but inside the World Economic Forum Annual Meeting 2026, tension hums through the air. CEOs, presidents, AI researchers, labor economists, defense analysts, tech journalists. Everyone was waiting for one session. Not a keynote about inflation, not a panel on climate policy, but a single announcement listed quietly on the agenda.
Thank you for joining us today. I'm excited to share some groundbreaking updates about our latest projects.
No product images, no demo listed. No press release.
We're on the verge of something
just one
truly
line.
transformative
And that's what
here.
makes it dangerous.
We
The
are
room
at the
feels
cusp
different in teeth.
of a
The hall is
new
packed at Tesla
era
executives sit
in
several
space
rows back.
exploration.
Unusually
And that's
quiet.
why I
XI
believe
engineers whisper
we need to
among
push the
themselves.
boundaries
Delegates
of
from
innovation
manufacturing-heavy
even
countries
further.
lean forward.
This technology
when
will
Elon Musk walks on
revolutionize the way
stage,
we interact
there's
with
no
the world,
dramatic entrance,
connecting
no
us in
music,
ways
no
we never
applause,
thought possible.
way, just
The future of
Elon
artificial
black
intelligence
jacket,
is not just about
neutral
technology,
expression,
it's about how we
hands
integrate it
clasped,
into our lives
loosely he
responsibly.
waits. The room goes silent. Then he says, most people think AI is about screens, but the real transformation happens when AI stands up. Pause today, I want to talk about physical intelligence, and for the first time, when you'll actually be able to buy it. The words buy it hit the room like a pressure wave. Why Tesla Bot matters more than CRS Elon does, and he starts with Tesla Bot Gen 3, he starts with labor.
Thank you for that
The global
insightful
economy is constrained by
presentation.
something we almost
I
never
believe
talk
we
about,
need to
honestly,
focus
human
on
labor scarcity. Screens behind him show graphs. Aging populations, declining birth rates, skilled labor shortages across
Thank you all for being here tonight. I'm
healthcare,
excited to share with you
logistics.
our
We don't
latest
have too much
innovations
unemployment.
and what they mean
We
for
have
the
too few
future.
workers, especially for repetitive, physical, demanding tasks. Then the pivot. Cars solve transportation scarcity. Energy storage solves power scarcity. Physical AI solves labor scarcity. He lets that sit. This is not a product pitch. This is positioning Tesla Bot as infrastructure. What Gen 3 actually is, no hype. Elon finally says the words. This is Tesla Bot Generation 3. But importantly, no robot walks on stage. Yet said. Instead, Elon explains what Gen 3 is not. Not a research prototype, not a demo-only lab machine, not remotely operated. Not dependent on cloud latency. Gen 3 is the first version designed from the ground up for mass deployment. Key phrase, deployment, not sale. Then he breaks it down. 1. Intelligent stack. Tesla Bot Gen 3 runs on a derivative of Tesla's full self-driving neural architecture, multimodal perception vision, proprioception, force feedback on device, inference using Tesla's custom AI silicon. If it can drive a car through Manhattan, it can navigate a factory floor. 2 hands, not just brains. Gen 3 features 22 degrees of freedom per hand. Force-sensitive grip control, adaptive grasp. Learning hands are the hardest problem. We didn't solve it perfectly, but we solved it enough. That honesty lands hard. The quiet DMO, the lights dim, no smoke, no theatrics, a side door opens. Tesla Bot Gen 3 walks in, slowly, balanced, purposeful. It doesn't wave, it doesn't bow. It walks to a workbench and begins assembling a simple mechanical component. Bolts, washers, alignment pins, no cuts, number edits, no pre-recorded video, just continuous motion. Elon says nothing. The audience notices something subtle. The robot corrects itself mid-task. A bolt slips off the hand, pauses or positions, applies slightly less torque. That's not prescripted motion. That's adaptive control. The question everyone is afraid to ask. Elon breaks the silence. So let's address the obvious question. He looks directly into the audience. Is this taking jobs? He answers himself. Yes, a ripple of tension then, but mostly it fills jobs that nobody wants or nobody is available to do. He gives examples. Night shift warehouse picking, repetitive assembly in hazardous environments, elderly assistance tasks that are physically exhausting. The alternative is not human employment. The alternative is nothing gets done. This isn't Silicon Valley optimism. This is cold demographic math. WEF. Elon explains why this announcement is happening here, not at Tesla AI Day. Governments need time to adapt. Companies need time to prepare. Society needs time to think. Then the reveal. That's why we're not announcing a product launch today. Notice we're announcing a sales opening window. The phrase hits differently, not delivery, not availability. Sales, opening time. The sales opening Ayano UNC, EMANN, ELN, looks down briefly, rare for him. Then, Tesla will open limited commercial orders for Tesla Bots Gen 3 in the second half of 2026. Flashbulbs erupt, but it keeps going. Initial customers will be enterprise partners only. Conditions appear on screen. Manufacturing, logistics, healthcare pilot programs, government-approved use cases. This is not a consumer product yet. That yet is doing a lot of work. Price without a number everyone expects. Price Elon doesn't give one. Instead, the cost will be comparable to a mid-range vehicle amortized over continuous operation. Translation for those listening carefully. Not
The
cheap,
overlap between
but
ethical
economically
constraints and
inevitable.
safety boundaries
The
is
robot can work
significant,
20 hours a
impacting
day.
around
The math
30% of our
becomes obvious very
operational zone.
quickly. CEOs
This
in the room are
is
already calculating
incredible
ROI,
technology.
asterisk
The
safety,
potential here
control,
is
and Elon
limitless.
knows the fear. He addresses it head-on. Tesla bot Gen 3 is deliberately limited. Key limitations: no autonomous weapon use, no self-replication, no unsupervised learning in the wild. It does what it's trained to do and nothing more. He pauses. That's not a weakness, that's safety. The bigger I am zooms out.
We
When
are
labor
at the
becomes
forefront
abundance,
of innovation,
everything else
pushing
changes.
the boundaries of
Screens
what's
show
possible.
projections, reduced
In the
production
wind, but I
costs, faster
believe
infrastructure
that
built
we
out,
should
localized
strive
manufacturing
to
returning
make
to
life
high-cost countries. This isn't
multiplanetary.
about replacing humans, it's about freeing humans. A rare philosophical note, but restrained. The final
This is the
analog
future
steps
of
back.
robotics,
From the
designed to
podium,
work
no dramatic
alongside
ending.
humans in
Just
a
one
seamless
sentence.
and
The age of
intuitive
useful
way.
humanoid robots doesn't arrive all at once. He looks at the robot standing motionless. Beside him it arrives quietly and then all at once. Black screen. What just happened? This wasn't a product launched, it wasn't hype. It was a line drawn in time. WEF 2026 will be remembered not for policy, debates, but as the moment. Humanoid robots became commercially real, not someday, not in theory, but scheduled.